Start. Good evening, leaders, and thank you so much for accepting the invitation and making it up for this meeting. This is our first Area 31 Council meeting. The reason you definitely know, we have to do a check every now and then timely to understand the challenges, to understand what are the problems that we are facing, to understand what are the acknowledgements so far. So the story so far is, Alhamdulillah, completed 60%, almost completing 60% of our club visit reports, and we have finalized the date for the, not finalized I would say, but the tentative date for the club contest almost around 3rd week of February. I will still wait for your inputs to tell me what exactly and when to do it as per the convenience, but I'm just giving you a heads up right now. Things that we have to worry about, which is very important, is the renewals and the report submissions of the same, and to take analysis of the membership. I have a little presentation that I did for the division director that I will share with you. Let's go through that report first. And then one by one, since at least 4 clubs are here, we will listen to you guys in a snapshot, Yani, or in a very brief, you can explain what exactly are the problems that you are facing and some achievements that you have listed down. So that way we will, inshallah, have a snapshot of the entire area. First, let me share with you the report. Can you all see the screen?
No, not yet.
Not touch.
Yes, it's low.
I do.
Yes.
Not yet?
Yes.
Yes,
I can see.
It's there.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I can see.
So that's about our team, our presidents. So what exactly is Area 31 aiming for? Achieve and maintain the base of 20 membership. 1 new club in each club. I may sound loud, but it's okay. We can dream big. Focus on training and mentorship. And distinguish area with all clubs, inshallah.
Adi Nasreen, you mean 1 new club in each area?
Yes. But as I said,
Yes.
I'm thinking big. Why not think big?
No, it's written 1 new club in each club.
No,
Yes,
I mean,
that is what she
Yani,
mean.
what I was thinking, we can have something like, we can have the Gavels Club, or we can have another new sponsored club through a club.
But by the way, Gavel Clubs is not counted as a new club.
Just as an expansion. Just as an expansion, how we can, wherever you will find any opportunity of a new club, each club will be highlighting that point. So that way we as an overall area can work on that together. By the way, do you guys, any of you guys have any hopes of having a new club?
We
We are
are
struggling.
Nowadays, getting member itself very difficult. So starting a new club is entirely
we are struggling with the members themselves.
20 members.
With memberships.
Well, I
Okay.
agree with all the statement just made.
Allahu Akbar. See, this is the overall Division H situation, but we will focus on our thingy now. That's where we are standing. The base and the membership to date. I have a better clear picture in a second. Yeah. Like, see, members to date, as per the dashboard, what is reported and it's there in the website. This is what it is, our status. Aim high with members to date is 14. Laugh out loud is around 21. Innovators is around 20. Khushban is 21. And IISM is a real challenge with just 8 members.
This ISM is the club in the Fahil, that school?
Yeah. The Indian school, no?
Yeah.
The new club.
Yes.
But what I fail to understand is, that is what I was waiting for the president, Toastmaster Salim, to let me understand, because there are teachers and students and parents, so we expect a good number, because we keep doing, last time we had a speech craft there. I'm also planning to have one more training session or an event in there. So what is it that makes it difficult to get members from the school background? Because the same thing, if you remember, DTM Christie, with the Sims also, there was a problem, you remember?
Even ICSK, this school in Jerib Shuk,
Ah,
last year we were struggling to get 20 members.
what do you think is an issue with the
Because
schools?
they are not getting fees, or they are not getting paid, and teachers, many of them are expecting their contract will not be renewed because of
Ah,
the virtual classrooms and all.
yeah, but this is
So
because of the
and
virtual corona thing now. I mean, it has been a trend last year also.
last year, I'm talking about last year.
Ah,
Year end, we were not able to, ICSK, this
ah,
school, they were having 44 members, but they did not renew even 20 members.
oi.
They renewed 20 members on 1st July. I've been chasing them, please renew. They came on 1st July. So even
Allah.
we missed, we renewed 10 members on 1st July, so not even 30th June.
Yeah, see, here
So
also this is the case. There are only 8 members to date, and we are still struggling, Yanni. I mean, I'm after President Salim, but I also feel like he's kind of helpless, and of course, each one of us have a limitation. So we can't go beyond that, because a lot of people have not received their salaries. A lot of people have lost their jobs. So these are the practical
exactly.
difficulties, and then since, I mean, you all know very well that we have been asking Toastmaster International to, since these are virtual meetings, so
reduce
reduce,
reduce the
exactly.
fees. Yeah.
That would have been a great favor, isn't it? But for
Yes.
some reason that's not happening. So, and then again next year, like, see, the contest and everything has been declared that it's going to be virtual. So how can we make members convince the existing members to be retained and new members to join us? It's a real challenge. So this is the status right now. The total members, like from 103, as per the reports of the on the website, it has gone down to 84, and our basic target is around 100. So this is where we are basically struggling right now. You all know very well, alhamdulillah.
Unless
Yeah,
Ready Nasreen, unless clubs comes out with innovative meetings,
yeah.
it's hard to maintain membership. I'm seeing that the XCOM should be active. Unless all XCOM members are active, it's very hard to bring members and also to retain members.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I don't know, but I'm feeling it. I don't know. Am I the only one who's feeling it? The morale has gone down. I don't know why. The morale has
I mean,
definitely gone down.
that's expected if you are depressed, sitting at home for a long time, worrying about your future and your livelihood. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, sometimes I pushed on my fellow Toastmaster in the club, but they don't feel it's the best idea. I mean, they say, okay, you can push us as much as you want, but at the end of the day, we are doing whatever is most important to us.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
then I bring some ideas to make it flexible, see what is their preferences. But still, it is expected, and people also would like to be in the physical meeting rather than virtual. I mean, to me, virtual meeting should be more
True,
more
true.
of convenient. But anyway,
Now, I totally agree with what President Basil is saying.
Yes, I agree too.
Yeah,
Can I add
It's a major
something here?
problem, the virtual
Yeah.
meetings.
That's
Yeah.
Can I add something? The virtual meeting, actually, I've heard from many members, not only in Aim High, but other clubs also, that they're not enjoying. They're not enjoying giving their speeches. They're not enjoying, actually doing it. They wanted a real platform. They wanted a real stage,
true.
which we had in physical. So they don't want to. They say, okay, when we have our physical meetings, we'll join. But at the moment, they don't want to. They don't want to give time, though there is more time now. They can do it from the comfort zone from their home. But the only issue is that they're not actually getting that flavor of Toastmasters.
That is absolutely right. But again, coming back to the reality, this is going to be the status next till next year also. That is what we understand. So what are we supposed to do in this current scenario with this limited resources, with this realistic approach? How can we achieve our targets is our challenge. So definitely we have to work on, like as DTM Christie said, a lot of innovative, creative, different ideas. There was this survey that I had forwarded, created by DTM Sandy. There were so many ideas. Inshallah, I have copied down those points. I will put it in the group. Let's see how much we can implement in our clubs, because unless we make the value addition in our meetings, unless we make our meetings really creative and different and innovative, believe me, otherwise we will not be able to sustain. And we need those numbers. End of the day, the numbers are only counting and summing up. So no matter whatever you do, the numbers
Yeah.
have to increase. Like in this court training,
Can I suggest something here that we could do
Sure.
for Area 31?
Tell me.
Just one suggestion for Area 31. We could have your area clubs. They could have one joint meeting. They could have workshops together. So instead of having single club meetings, it could be the joint meetings. Say even if
Yes.
there were 5 coming from each of them, that would be 20. So that would also and then they can, and we should actually have a good report to be given. The MOMs should be such that it attracts more people to join in for next time. It should be properly marketed, hyped. The posters and everything should be really sent out so that people get attracted to come for such meetings.
See, I totally understand this,
That would
Rohina,
be
and I
one
100% agree
thing that
with
we
you.
could do
But
for Area 31.
what is the problem? Even getting them onto the basic level is becoming a challenge. Maslan, asking them for basic reports, joining hands, doing the PR, it will all require a team effort, right? So the individual club with their excom team has to push themselves, and then we will collaborate, because only one person being enthused and then other club getting down will not work. It's a teamwork, and both of the clubs or whichever club is joining hands for a joint meeting they have to be at par. So somewhere down the line, the excom has to push their team members and then come up with something like that. So we can discuss in the group, we can have a planner, we can have a proper calendar, something like that. Now as you're saying, we can have this kind of joint meetings. I will propose a calendar, I will make a planner, and I will propose some dates of clubbing the two clubs together. So can we all just pull in and do some brainstorming and come up with some innovative, different, out of the box ideas? Is that okay?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's a good idea. Yes.
Okay. So inshallah, for the coming months, we will have some joint meetings, but you have to collaborate within your team and with the other club, and then come up with some really different, out of this world ideas. And our PR seems to be really weak. I don't know how to make our PR, how to make some noise on social media. You guys have to suggest me that. How can we make some noise on PR?
It depends on the events.
Who's the PR for the Area 31?
Area 31 PR. Yani, we have to be there, make our presence felt,
I mean,
No, I mean, who is it right now? You need to push that person.
one idea, maybe it is a crazy idea, but maybe a sponsored campaign, which means that we have to pay for one of the companies to do some advertising, so it can be seen by thousands of people.
Basil,
No, I don't think
spending
so.
money is a problem here right now, please.
Yeah, exactly. No, not about spending money.
Don't talk about
way.
spending money.
Okay, but at the end of the day, if you don't have new members, you will lose the current members, and the money problem will be even bigger and bigger. So
that I totally understand.
No, I
But
don't think we can
DTM Christie, can you tell him or solve this money issue? How difficult it is to remove a particular budget for this?
I will tell you, nobody is going to give sponsorships now. Even clubs, we are hardly collecting 15 KD for renewals. So where is the surplus to spend? Even we don't have budget to subscribe a paid Zoom membership fees. So it's really hard unless we don't need to do advertisement through any channels or anything. But our PR should be bit more effective in terms of
Exactly.
releasing posters,
Yes.
marketing it well.
Yes.
Tabassum could be a consultant for us.
Yes.
I
Engineer
believe that
Yes,
Toastmaster
we
Sadaf,
have
can you please check on Khalid Manzoor? Can you get Khalid Manzoor on this
okay,
meeting, please?
okay, I
Yeah,
check,
because I
no
need him
problem.
to be there. He is the Area
I will,
31 PR.
okay, I giving the one suggestion for this PR because I spent 1 year back with the Khushbian. I think so. If we start from the free of start zero with zero budget, we can do this very easily because in this our area we have lot of members there. If our area, if our club PR make poster properly each and every meeting and some appreciation for the members and some others poster which we are trying every meeting. I think so. We are success to reach social media properly
Exactly. See,
without
actually, without spending also on Instagram, on Facebook, on our official WhatsApp group, we can do lots. So let's work on it, and then yani, for, as I said, for Area 31, the person in charge is Khalid Manzoor. Maybe he is overwhelmed, but as a five club, we have five PR person already. So why not take the initiative and just do it? We will
one
promote each
more
club's activity on the area level. Yes, DTM Fatma,
one
what do you
more
say?
I was
one more
about to say the same, that we have to focus or to highlight all the achievements done
Yeah.
by members, all the levels they have achieved. This is what I used to do when I was an area director. And this affected, or it really, we got a great impact from members, and they were so happy, enthusiastic, and they were grateful for all of us who worked behind this because it needed a lot of effort at that time. So this will be a good gesture or a good idea. The second thing is that we have to choose good themes that attract more members and more guests in order to attend. So we can also have joint meetings. This will be a good idea. So we can promote for all this in area level.
Right. Yes, Toastmaster Sadaf, you're saying something? Sirat, do you have to add something in regards to the PR?
Yes, I was thinking we should be consistent with our postings. I mean, one of the best ways to get engagement on social media is to post at least 3 posts daily. So what we can do is have a throwback video of last year. So for instance, Khushbihan's anniversary or Khalid Manzoor's birthday pass. So we can have these things on Area 31. And I think you guys this is a good suggestion that we should talk about, celebrate each member's achievements, but it has to be consistent. We cannot post one thing and then wait for 3 days and then post another. So the more
Who is
consistent
good?
the page becomes, the more people.
Right. Who is good in keeping up with this kind of postings? Yani somebody who is online. Toastmaster Sadaf, are you there?
yes, I am with you
Yeah.
with
Can you please assist Khalid Manzoor on this, and then make it a point that if not daily three, at least daily one of the post is there on our social media under Area 31.
uh,
Yes, even
I
one, we
will
can start with one can make a
Yeah.
major impact. But I think what we can make it easier for Khalid is that we should keep giving him content ideas. We should keep giving them content as well. So like we can have, like, as you're the area director, we can have a small post by you, what you are doing or what the 5 clubs are, or the strengths or the weaknesses, and then each club's president can have a liner or one liner about that, and then the vice presidents and the immediate past presidents. So this way everyone will be engaged. They will have real testimonies by the people. I'm just
Of course,
suggesting,
see,
okay,
actually we
we
need,
can improvise, of course.
that is a great idea, Sirat, but we just need yani any idea or any suggestion. Immediately we have to make a plan as to how and who will be implementing it also, because unless we put it into the implementation stage, it fizzles out. It just fizzles out. So we
I
have to,
agree.
yeah, so like in
I
a
agree.
PR thing, if we are saying, I totally agree with all the suggestions that you guys gave, having individual members accomplishments, then having their birth dates or anniversaries announced, giving them a personal touch. Okay, now we can have these one liners, we can have the throwbacks from the last year, but somebody to collect the data, and somebody to create a poster, and somebody to finally post it. So we need people to volunteer and join hands together. So I need now that commitment. So who is ready for these three jobs? One is collecting the data, one is making the poster, and the third one is finally posting it, yani monitoring it continuously. Who is
Dhanashree,
available? Yeah.
can I give you one thing before to finalize these things?
Yeah, sure.
First of all, giving the assignment for all clubs, we should start this thing, because each clubs have a PR department is there,
Yeah.
PR person is there. We
Yeah.
prepare this team meeting posters and achievement poster, and post in this area club as soon as possible. We start from this beginning.
Yes,
You got it?
actually that is how it should be, but it's not happening at the club level. That's why we are highlighting it at the area. Ideally speaking, each club should be doing this. See, it's like it goes brick by brick. It's a domino effect, right? So it happens at the club level, then it goes to the area, then to the division. Now we are combining the area and the club achievement so that we can highlight it on a broader spectrum, right? But since it's not happening at the club level, tell me, how can you start with it? Because this is like each club has their excom because of this reason, because each excom, each member will be doing their jobs, and then collectively it will get highlighted. But currently that pattern is not happening, and it's not consistent. Consistency is the key here.
You
So
know,
I think
you
consistently,
know,
what
it has to happen. Yes. Who was there? Yeah.
Nasreen, most of our people, PR people, is don't know how, they have no idea. If you, as a team, leaders giving the idea, for example, each and every club should be giving 6 posters a month, yani 2 for meeting and 4 for this achievement and some others, whatever we are doing. And start from this point is very important for us, and our PR as a manager, area manager should follow this thing. Inshallah, I saw this the next month. Everywhere you saw this our poster. If we
Yes.
start from this in our field.
Yes, I will send a message now in regards to the PR. Inshallah, I'll send a message to the club, individually to the presidents also, and urging their PR managers to get on to work, because unless it is collected on a standard format on a club level, we cannot highlight it in the area, because area as an individual is nothing without clubs. So definitely the content of area is based on the club material, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so PR thing, Alhamdulillah, we have covered. Is there anything else you think can add value to the PR discussion?
All is on the way. Maybe he's joined our meeting first.
I think we should
All
have deadlines as well. Like, for example, every Thursday or every Friday, one post should be made for the next week. I think that will make it easier for everyone combined. I don't know, like, I think the PR members, the actual PR members should talk what's easier for them, which day they can put more effort, or how will it be easier for them to get the content and to post the content. So
That's
there should be
very,
like,
Sirat, that's very nice. I actually didn't wanted to mention the deadlines. Good, you mentioned it, because yeah, it is
I was gonna stay
expected.
quiet a bit.
No. It's really fair, because I have been pushing people without deadlines, because I wanted to be very kind and nice. But now I've started putting deadlines and giving them timings also. So yes, when the things have to be done, it has to be done, because everything is time sensitive in Toastmasters. So we cannot be reasonable. So definitely we will be working on the deadlines only, for sure. So that's about
available. Khalid is available.
huh?
Khalid is available. Where
Khalid,
is
oh,
Khalid?
where is he? Assalamu alaikum, Toastmaster Khalid.
Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam.
We just concluded the PR thing, and the PR person steps in. We were talking about that we have to do a very rigorous PR on the social media, and we will be making a format. Inshallah, I'll be sending the message in the group. But you have to collaborate with all the PRs of the club. Yani all the 5 PR members will be joining hands with you, and we have to do some rigorous PR activities. Yani make some noise on social media.
All right.
Area 31, anything and everything that comes in your head, just take DTM Fatima. How is her experience? What is she doing? One line from DTM Christie, Sheikh Bashir, all the members of Area 31, the ex-coms. We will be highlighting them. We will be highlighting their achievements. We will be highlighting what they are into. If it is their birthdays, if it is their anniversaries, if it is the members' accomplishments, everything. Yani in a day, minimum 1 and maximum 3 posters should be released. So there will be a deadline, and we will be joining hands together of all the clubs with the joint meetings and trainings, and inshallah all that has to be taken care of. So it will be, I don't want you to get burdened. That's why I'm saying each club PR will be collaborating with you. What do you think?
First of all, just want to know, we don't have Area 31 separate Facebook page or anything else. I have Khushbian Toastmasters Facebook. I don't have access to that. I didn't know about.
We have a separate Instagram account. We have a Facebook account, and I have told the DD to give you an access and to give me an access. So that part is definitely taken care of. Don't worry about that. But what about the content?
Okay, sure. Yes, regarding as you are saying that all activities pertains to education, birthdays, any other achievements, we have to do all these things through posters, flyers. So only the point is the information.
Yeah, actually,
source of information.
It will come from the club. I have divided it into 3 categories, basically getting the data, making the poster, and posting it. So there will be people, we will be dividing the jobs and making it, I will make it very easier for everyone so that nobody is burdened, but the chain should work on its own. The wheel should rotate. That's the whole idea.
Yes, very sure.
So inshallah, just try to buck up. Let me share the screen again, because I just want to run the presentation first. We will hold on to the discussions, inshallah. Okay, this is where we were. You can see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we were here actually with the members.
Okay.
Members to date: Aim High 14, Laugh Out Loud 21, Innovators 20, Khushbian 21, and IISM almost 8. So IISM is the concern right now. And this is our total strength. 1 second.
Can I say something, Dr. Nasri?
Sure.
I mean, when we say, okay, this club has 21, the other 20, is it really true, or is this just the registered one? Or
this is as per the Toastmaster Basil. This is as per what is registered. It is from the.
I know, yeah. But do we care about only numbers or the active ones actually active?
See,
but we cannot tell.
See, the point is there are 2 categories, Maslan, here. One is registered member and one is active member. According to you, somebody who's registered but is not active. But when the numbers are being calculated, he is registered. Right?
Right, but I mean, we all of us know that maybe 40 or 50% of our members are not active.
True. That will always be there. That will always be there. And that is the whole reason. Like, see, that is expected. Not all of them will be active. Not all of them will be enthusiastic. But we are honestly speaking, somewhere down the line, we are concerned with the numbers also. We need a particular number to be achieved, and we need certain active members for the club to be thriving. So our main aim is numbers plus increasing the active numbers. Like if there are handful of active numbers and we are not reaching the minimum target, so those handful of active numbers are not good to us. They will not be sufficient enough. We need a combination of active and the passive members to reach that quorum.
Okay.
So minimum base is definitely required. That is out of question. But they being active or inactive depends on how the club and the XCOM is making their activities and how they are igniting that
Yes,
fire
sir.
into their modes, you know. Because unless we do this, we will not be able to achieve the number and we will not be able to make them active. So currently we are sitting on 84. The target as of now is 100.
Doctor,
Yep.
I have a little bit concern on the numbers.
Yes.
As you know, all 6 months now we have in pandemic, and really we are struggling hard. What I have experienced within 3-4 months, and also we have, as a XCOM member, we are struggling hard to retain or to bring new members. Even we are having big problems to retain because everyone has their own problems. Yani, you can say all together it is perspective is changed. So we have struggling for this numbers.
Right.
Now we are nowadays we are struggling and sending links to all our members for payments, for
Right.
example.
Right.
So if a member is paid, it will be a active member. Now active member or registered member, whatever our last respected member was saying, active and passive members. Now there are 2-3 things now. Active means members who are achieving their educational paths, right?
Right.
And the others who do not. And now come to the point to the total number, registered total number who paid there to continue their membership. That is target 100, right?
Right.
So now we have to be very flexible on this number in view of existing situation. Now physical meetings are no more, and only some clubs they are doing good. But what I am um, seeing in future, we have pushed beyond 21 numbers, right?
Yeah.
So we are struggling hard to get those numbers even 20. Now 2 or 3 days will be very crucial for us as a Khushbiyan Toastmasters Club XCOM member, because we are now collecting the fees to meet the target. I guess it is 10th of September.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So my suggestion to you to have this number, because this number is for a regular period of time or normal situation. Now we have in abnormal conditions. How we can cope this number? How we can attain or set in this number? We
DTM
have to
Christie.
be.
DTM Christie, we cannot, as far as I understand, we cannot play around with the base number, be it virtual, be it physical. What is your say in that?
Yes. Okay. So interesting.
Your mic is off, DTM Christie. Your mic is mute. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot base number we cannot change.
That's precisely what I'm trying to explain. Toastmaster Khalid, the base number is something at which the club was formed, and it is like a fixed final number, irrespective of virtual or
It
physical.
was
That
the
cannot be
last year.
changed. Yeah.
That is the last year. We've been asking TI last year due to the pandemic, please recalculate the eligibility for a distinguished club, distinguished district, you know, select distinguished, president distinguished, and all, but they did not do anything last year. That is
Yes.
why we couldn't achieve even a distinguished district last year.
This is what is happening. There are 2 3 things that we are constantly asking. One is reduction in the fees, one is changing the eligibility criteria, but for some reason we cannot get into why it is not happening, but for some reason it's not happening. So if it's not happening, something that which is out of our control, so we have to stick to it. So to answer you, Toastmaster Khalid, nothing can be done in that course. I'm really sorry about that.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm so really
Okay.
sorry about that, but then whatever the current circumstances is, and whatever, because you see some clubs are achieving it for some reason, subhanallah, they are still achieving it. So I don't see that why should we not achieve it. Yani, why should we be pessimistic? We will try our best wherever our area is. Maslan, see, wherever we can work out, we can be creative, we can be innovative, we can do PR, we can, whatever we can do, things that are in our hands, let's work on that first, because these are the like the rock
We
solid
are
conditions we cannot
we
change.
are working now. I'm explaining one more thing to you.
Yeah.
Now, what we are doing to attract our existing members. Now, 15 KD we fixed before that. Minimum 15 KD for this TI membership, right? Nowadays.
If
And
you are
now
a dual
we
member,
further, yes. If we now we further reduced to 3 KDs. Yani we came up to 12 KD. Now we have enough balance to
How you
attract
can pay? How you can pay by reducing to 12
listen.
KD?
Yes, we have actually, we have balance.
No, it's unfair actually.
Actually,
I mean,
what I'm
it's a
telling,
club,
what I'm
it's a
telling.
council decision.
yeah, seriously,
No,
I
no.
mean that
We will
that
pay. We
balance is
will
for
pay.
something
We
else,
will
no?
pay. We will pay 15 KD to TI, right?
Yes.
But for our members to retain, to attract, to give them further discount, we gave them 3 KD further, and we
But
will pay from the club
Toastmaster
balance.
Khalid, who will bear the difference? Who is going to bear the difference? Are you, is somebody
Club.
sponsoring it?
Club
No.
council.
Actually, we have balance around 150 or 160 KD. It is carry our balance for the club. So we are from, and for this term only, to attract, to retain the members. And this is what we are marketing to attract the persons, the
Good.
members.
But
So
I'm still not
now
convinced with that.
look,
Really, Toastmaster Khalid, DTM Christie, can that be adjusted in the books?
Yes, it can be if the club excom, not excom, club council, that is the club members voted and agreed on this.
yes, we agreed as EXCOM. We had a
Not
meeting
excom,
and
not excom.
Council.
Club members, club council, club members should approve this. You should
Okay.
present this as agenda item and present it, and club members should approve it, not
Okay.
excom.
Okay. So I'm sure they must have
club
done the
members approve.
formalities.
Okay. We will do that. But now we are collecting, and everybody is agreed and happy. We are receiving 12 KDs from each members, and we will pay 15 KD per member to TI as per their requirement.
Good.
Okay.
But we will fix it, inshallah.
Good. So
Yeah, we will fix it.
inshallah
But
we
only
can.
this is our
Edi
strategy.
Nasreen, sorry, I have to leave because I have another meeting now.
No problem. No problem. Thank you so much, DTM Fatma Abdu.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for attending.
Thank you for your exerted efforts. Thank you so much.
Now what? Thank you. Now what I'm getting all these things, I will sum up to this one. What you said before, doctor, that we don't receive any further reduction or flexible number of members from TI.
Yeah.
So last time before this pandemic or during this during this pandemic, one email came from our area director, Faisal. Once he shared that the meetings, Zoom meeting, who attended or who conducted number of meetings, such, they will be awarded with the dollars or something like that, awards. And I reacted to that very strongly. I messaged him through our group. Is it a business or what? People are facing or going through this pandemic. Many people, they lost jobs, they are facing trouble, they're struggling. How they will, they are doing business to attract these things, not taking care of what you are doing as a area director, division director, because this is energy, this is something I say beyond your work, na? So
Right.
we have to think about on these lines as well, because they have to be they have to take care of us in this specific pandemic. As Mr. Christie, DTM Christie is telling that no, we don't have anything, and this is, we have to stick this.
Well, just to answer you, Toastmaster Khalid, the show must go on. Like all the emotions and
Yes, I
everything, we
agree.
understand.
I
We understand
agree.
that, yeah.
I agree.
But the show must go on. And if somebody is getting really sensitive and touchy, there is nothing we can do about it. But just to explain them that all said and done, whatever has to be done has to be done. I mean, now it's up to us. It's a perception, actually, individual's perception, right? So we have to go on a positive note, thinking that there will be crisis, there will be trauma, there will be pandemic, there will be situation, but we have to rise above those things and find ways and means to do it. And that is what precisely we are doing. See, we could have closed down the entire Toastmasters meeting and everything, but we didn't do that. We are still doing the virtual thing. Something is better than nothing, kind of an attitude, so we have to carry on.
Agreed.
I totally understand what you are saying, but once you come onto this side of leadership role, now you see the actual difficulties. When you are on the member side of the scene, you are complaining, you are grieving, you are shouting and screaming. But when you come onto this side, you see a different scenario altogether. So, with all due respect to all those emotions, but we have to run the show. There will be handful of people who will have this kind of a remorse feeling, but there are many people who still want to carry on. So inshallah, we will carry on. Right?
No, that's why we are here.
Yeah, that's why we are here. Exactly. That's why we are here.
That's
so
why
I totally respect that.
What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say, this is not my personal view.
Yeah.
I'm talking as a bird's eye view, what the people, what the members are looking for or thinking about that. Because look, the normal conditions, we are comparing, we should not compare this normal to pandemic. So there should be, there must be, not should be, must be flexible.
Can I just reply to Toastmaster Khalid? The fees collected for 6 months is 15 KD.
Yes.
If any individual want a self-development, they have to spend this much money. It's the cost of one dinner or something. And I mean, a small amount. It's not a big amount. So if somebody is complaining about 15 KD, they are not interested in their leadership journey. You have to spend. There is sacrifices. It's not a big amount to, too much unaffordable to people.
I agreed. But still, not big. It is not for me, or maybe not you, but I know many members.
If even you know any such members individually, okay, either some of the club members can contribute to him. Even I have done for that. I have registered other members at my expense because I know he is unable to contribute. A member can contribute. or a
No, but
council
we
can
have to
decide, or the
look.
EXCOM can contribute.
Okay, but we have to be very careful on these lines because we don't want to hurt their feelings. We don't want to hurt them. And even they can't tell you like this. So anyhow, as Dr. said, positive notes, we have to go on and the show must go on. But flexibility, we expect flexibility somehow. But anyhow, it's what I trying to say, that's majority is authority. That's it.
Yeah. Yes. Like how DTM Christie said that there is no gain without contributing something. So this is a very meager amount, and
Yes,
those who value it
correct,
will definitely go
correct.
for it. And I also understand what you are saying, that in moments of crisis, in moments of a pandemic situation, there should be a level of understanding and some flexibility. But if that's not happening, again, I'm giving the Toastmaster International Authority a benefit of doubt. That is the reason they are not doing it, because believe me, there is no money making happening here. So they don't have that business minded. So I totally refute that allegation that business
Not here,
making
not
is
here,
happening.
not here. It is end up somewhere in TIs, not here.
Yeah, I totally understand. You're just communicating it, but I'm also expressing the opinion here that definitely that is not there. So we don't even have to give a year to all these things. That is what I'm trying to tell you, because the concept is not clear.
Yeah,
So alhamdulillah, we will carry on. We will try what is in our hands
all
on a
right.
positive note, and inshallah it is achievable. Nothing is difficult and nothing is impossible. We will get over this, inshallah. Right?
Inshallah, we try. We are trying our hard. A lot. We are trying.
Yeah,
Yes.
You
inshallah,
know,
inshallah.
I just want to share, Nasreen, one of the most high-flying club in Kuwait now, when I was the president or treasurer, at that time, even we were unable to pay the rent
Allah.
for the club. And because the membership, because of the membership contribution was not sufficient, but we as EXCOM put money together to pay the rent and continued, and those clubs are #1 club in Kuwait now. So, you know, this is some of the sacrifices EXCOM have to take leadership and help others in case somebody is going through crisis, if it is affordable to the EXCOM. I don't say everybody. There may be 1 or 2 members who are not able to pay, but as EXCOM, we should open our eyes and
Yes.
help those people, which will drive their career. We are all here speaking about charity and helping others. We can do some little charity to others, to help others, if it is affordable to us. I don't say it's a general no, but we have to also do something. We know it's a crisis situation.
Totally agree. I respect that. Yani, this is an inspiration for us, alhamdulillah, that this is why we are here. Yani, doing some community work also and helping each other. So definitely the EXCOM will have to take some initiative and then try to figure out, like how Khushbayan has decided on reducing it to 12 kd and all that. So you can do something wherein you can bring in your personal contribution if you can afford it, as DTM Christie said, and let the ship afloat, because this is a phase, you know.
Yeah.
Once you reach a mark, then you are actually achieving all your targets, inshallah. So this is kind of just a phase,
Yes.
you know. It's a passing phase, inshallah. We will get over.
Correct. Inshallah.
So coming to our club officers training, alhamdulillah, I'm showing it here. How we have pushed each other, we know very well, but alhamdulillah, the final result is that we have achieved our target. It's still not declared, but I'm putting it here. It's showing 85%.
Okay.
We have achieved our target. Alhamdulillah for that. And
Good.
the learning lesson, take home lesson for us is that whatever training, wherever it is, even if it is one point, like how I was after Seerat for this. Yani she's young and new to it, but mashallah, she's doing a fantastic job. So each and everything counts. So don't take it very lightly and show a little slackness there. Be on guard. Try to make up with the deadlines and finish your targets on time. Try. This all things doesn't require anything else. This is virtual viewership. Just log in. You are not spending a penny. You are not going out of your
Correct.
comfort zone. Just
Correct.
attend. So this is simple, the simplest task. At least this we should able to attend. So
Yes.
do a close shadow follow-up. Do a very close shadow follow-up and finish what is achievable. This is the simplest things for us to achieve, Yani. Agree?
Yes, agree.
Yes.
The club visits.
Agree.
Club visits almost 60%. I'm done. I was waiting for few inputs. See, for me it is easier to go to the website and grab the information, but if there is any variances, any discrepancies, and if you guys don't agree to it, then I cannot just bluff there. You understand what I'm saying? I need the
Yes.
inputs. I need the confirmation from you people. So you make sure that whichever has been posted, please look into it. These things are in our hands now. We are not asking the members. We are not pleading people. These things are with us. This is our jurisdiction. So please try to report on time, give the inputs on time, because it's a rat race out there, I'm telling you, and super people are doing amazingly well. So we don't want to be left out. We don't want to be left behind. You know, we have to be at par or more than them. So don't make me feel bad, and don't you guys also go down. We have to bring our club up. We have to bring our area up. DTM Christie is smiling there.
No,
Dr. Nasri, can I say something?
Sure.
Sorry for interruption. When is the next visit? Any planned one?
When is the next visit? Yani, you are asking about which club, or it'll be in February, inshallah.
It's February, yeah? Okay, it is in the calendar of the area, right?
Yes, I will declare the entire dates beforehand, maybe 2 months, 3 months beforehand, okay?
All right. So that report should be updated too, right?
Yes, of course, we need the updated one.
Okay, good.
Yes, DTM Christie, sorry.
You know why I was smiling is September is the time we start after the summer vacation normally. This is the time we just initiate grouping our people together, and it seems out of 100-meter race, now you have already run to 50 meters. Or 25 meters or 50 meters.
Yes.
Meaning we are charging too fast,
Yeah.
Give people some space.
You will not believe, Yani, on a division level, how many people have achieved 100% in their club visits. Can you believe that? They have completed their target already. 100% done already. So my point is, at my level, I would say, okay, khalas, no problem. We will have our own pace. But on the board or on the dashboard, or when they are comparing numbers, we will be very low. And that time, none of us is going to feel good about it. So that's why I'm trying to pull and keep at par. See, we are a competition to ourselves. Forget about others. But we have to be floating above others somewhere down the line, because if we lose this time, then we are sinking. So we have to do it. I will push you, you will push your members. This pushing and pulling will go on, right? We have to bear this now with me for some time at least. Inshallah, we will be achieving this one also, is my headache. We will complete this, inshallah. Pathways adoption rate. Now the VP Ed has to really pull their reins, because retaining the members and then converting them into active members, that is the challenge. Pathway adoption, so many trainings are happening and workshops are happening. Take advantage of that. Explain them, and then once we start the PR, then the psychological satisfaction will start happening, and that is how there are ways and means to push them to achieve their targets in regards to pathways. So if there is anything in connection to pathways, any concern, please highlight it to me. Anyone's got anything in regards to pathways?
Still, some members are telling they doesn't know how to log into pathways, the TI site, and aware of pathway, how to do it. I don't know. Many trainings are there.
It is very user friendly. It is very user friendly.
Exactly.
Once I think the VP Ed or some member or mentor will help the members individually over the phone or on a video call or during the virtual meeting, it is user friendly. it is just breaking the ice, you know. Once they get a hang of it, they are there. They are there.
Exactly. People want to, you know, guide them from A to Z. This is the problem. They doesn't want to put an effort to go to the site, log in, and do things. You know, some research. It's hard at times. You know.
I think if we will give them the feeling that once they are achieving those triple crowns and their names are appearing here and there on the social media, so definitely they will be they will get ignited. This is what I feel.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you think, Toastmasters Sadaf? Pathways adoption is becoming difficult, or how is it?
There is no other way now.
Difficult.
Only
It's not
pathways.
Yeah.
only it's not difficult, but you know, the lot of people is not properly not used properly. That's why we arranged last year some small training during our meeting. If our club president initiative this type of small workshop, we can easily get through this one through this pathway adaptation.
We have to push the VP ed, the XCOM has to push each and every member and then kind of monitor it why it is not happening. This will require personal efforts.
And small workshop also we can arrange in our meeting during the meeting, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and easy to work on
Right,
it.
right. Sheikh Bashir, you are very silent. Anything you want to contribute?
No, it's okay. Everything going well.
Right. Sirat or Khalid, anything you want to contribute in regards to pathways?
No, I don't have any issue.
I think
Okay, so inshallah, individual attention, individual guidance, wherever any member is finding difficulty, somebody has to be there to push. But when the VP Ed will monitor this, then it becomes really easier for him to track down where a member got stuck up, why is he not progressing, what is the reason he's not delivering speech. That is the reason you need to have your individual planner of each member, where he has what all he has achieved and where is he getting stuck, and then place it in the planner. There is an Excel sheet that has to be worked out and implemented nicely. Sirat, make sure you guys are following it.
yes, I have a whole list of all of the members. I will start now individually because everyone, I've asked some members who haven't gotten back to me. They're like, we're busy right now, we'll get back to you. So I'm just waiting for them.
Yeah, just
Other than
follow
that,
up,
I
just
think
follow up.
individually I have a proper, yeah.
Right, just follow up as much as possible, because unless we do this, individual pushing is not happening, it will not happen. I know people who have been sitting
Yes.
on their pathways level for 2 years. So please push them. Yeah. This is the count which I got so far. Pathways, total member, rate, total officers. This is how it is going on from the last recorded. We better not look at this. It is quite depressing because not yet started. Inshallah, it will happen soon, very soon. I don't know if you are able to see this. Ah. Am I not able to see this? Okay. Only IISM was the last year's new club that was formed. This year we are still waiting, inshallah. Uh, do you guys need club coaches for your clubs? I have approached you
I
guys individually also on that. I have some responses.
yes.
Anything you
Yeah.
want to contribute? Yeah.
If a club coach is, but you will be announcing coaches only after this renewal, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
You cannot announce it now.
No.
Okay. I'm looking for a club coach for IMHI actually.
Right. Right,
Yeah,
inshallah.
but
That I
it's
have
very
noted, DTM Christie, for you.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Anybody
Right.
else is requiring, you think? I mean, according to my calculation, I was thinking IISM will also require one for sure. I think nobody's representing IISM. I needed somebody to be here. Anyways, so what are the challenges? Basically, virtual meetings decrease the interest, dual membership, mentorship program. So these are our challenges: retaining the
Exactly.
members, increasing the interests, and the mentorship program. We have to have a proper mentorship program for all our clubs, because unless there is somebody to guide, and especially during this virtual meeting and stuff, people should see some value of being there with Toastmasters, renewing their membership, and then attracting new members. So definitely mentorship is very, very important. And I'm sure you guys have started working on that as well. Can you just give me a confirmation you are working on the mentorship program, isn't it?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, opportunities is, since it's virtual meeting, club expenditures have reduced. I'm sure the rent, the food, and other things, stationaries have reduced. So somewhere down the line, we are gaining. Membership fee to some extent has reduced to some extent, and then online membership opportunities, as in we can attend multiple meetings, we can connect with the foreign different clubs out there. Yani literally the networking and connectivity has increased. So these are the balance of our challenges and opportunities. Basically, how can we have the membership growth plan? Speechcraft, open house, club join meetings that we already discussed, and to accept online membership. So these are the some of the things, some of the suggestions and tips that we can work on. The speechcraft, youth leadership programs. We have a planner tentative dates also there, December 2020. Open house in October by innovators clubs and others. As and when I'm getting the confirmation, I'm going to finalize the dates. The club join meetings, we can have it from now onwards, inshallah. We'll make plans for maybe mid of September onwards, and to accept the online membership. Any doubts in this? Anything you want to confirm or discuss on? Everybody's cool on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Education training plans. A lot of trainings are already started. Let's promote it in our club. Let the people take advantage of it. Let the members feel something's happening. Lot of trainings. Today there was this judges training. You have to push your team. Zoom training, especially for school clubs. This is pertaining to IISM. Mentorship program for club members and speaker to trainer. That will be in December. So whatever division and district plans are there, that will be communicated to you, and you have to communicate the same to the clubs, and then push the members to attend it, because the more they attend, they should take advantage of it, and the better it will be for them, because this is like the gaining period for us. This is the training we are looking for. This is the reason why they are in Toastmasters. So let them understand the value of it and push them to attend that. Club quality meetings and role players training. All this is part of trainings that will enhance their Toastmaster experience. This is overall on a division H area, but I just thought I'll inform you guys about it. They have certain plans at division level, which goes like this: division social, first aid, grow and eat, zero waste. These are as per the division planner. Okay, my day club officers will have to gather to brainstorm and share experiences. Then division H virtual betak, whole division members will have to gather in order to share ideas and learn from each other. So eventually, through the division, it will affect the area and to the clubs finally. So these are the things that are going to happen at the division H level. Thank you. Is there any question, anything that you would like to talk about, or you want clarification about, or anything you would like to raise? We are already 12
A-
minutes up.
Any, any district plans for any uh, I mean, we are going to have a district council
Ah,
September soon.
ah.
Any anything which we should consider in the district council?
As of now, I have not been given anything substantial. If anything comes to me, inshallah, I will communicate immediately. Whatever comes to me, I will communicate immediately. As of now, nothing has come. We just some trainings here and there, and whatever plans I got from the division level. If anything comes from the district side, definitely, inshallah, I will highlight it to you people.
Yeah, okay.
But you guys be ready at your end, whatever your concerns are, whatever your plans are, whatever your ideas and suggestions are, list it down and just communicate it so that we immediately start working. And whatever we discussed today, I have the recording link for those who missed. Inshallah, I will post the link of this meeting. But we need to get on, Yani. Whatever we decide and plan, we need to implement it. So I'm like counting on you people. Please, let's do this. And I totally understand the challenges, but I'm still very positive. So thank you so much, people, for attending this meeting, and inshallah, looking forward for good numbers and for good performance and for good enthusiasm. Righto?
Nasreen, I just want to add one more thing.
Sure.
Unless you are ready to accept challenges and
Aiva.
to overcome those challenges, you can never be a leader.
Absolutely right. You nailed it.
Yeah. So
You nailed it.
so
We are prepared.
so
We should be prepared
yeah.
for this.
Exactly. As leaders, our obligation or our commitment is to overcome those challenges and to make sure that our clubs functions well. We all will face challenges, sure, but
Surely.
as leaders, let's that is what makes us leaders and differentiate us from others.
Absolutely right. You actually nailed it. So this is our take home message for today, that in spite of the challenges, we are ready to face it and rise above it, and that is the reason we are here as leaders. So let's not forget our obligatory duties. I put it as an obligatory duty that we have to survive and thrive and pull the cart even if things are not conducive. So inshallah, on that positive note, I would like to conclude today's meeting, and thank you so much for attending. After this also, if there are any concern, you are free to anytime message me, and inshallah we will work in conjunction as one team. So let's inshallah implement what we have discussed, and yes, I trust you guys. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Good night.
Alaikum assalam.
Bye bye.